Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? I just left off of my first account, and the name that I go by the name of Clarence Ray, uh, and that's my first account. And I just uploaded a video over there just a minute ago, and I just decided that I'd come over here and talk about the title of the video is called "Wasting Money," and I talked about how I'm doing things and how I'm reaching out to my African American men and women to the best of my ability, even though I'm starting off small right now. But with that being said, I'm not spreading anything. I'm not spreading or trying to put a division amongst us or anything like that. I just want to just start in my own African American community first and let the black men and black women know how much they mean to me personal, and how much that they are loved, and how much I just want to make sure that they are safe, and that they are fine, and that you know what I mean. They need to know that, because if I go to for example, let me give you an example, and I have to keep making statements, and I want to make sure that I do that. If I'm sitting up here disrespecting my own mother, if I'm sitting up here disrespecting my brothers, if I'm sitting up here disrespecting my any of my family members, cousins, aunties, uncles, or whatever, you know what I mean? If okay, let me say it like this, since it came to my mind. Have you ever heard of getting a job? Before they hire you on a job, before they hire you, what do? They always get a background check, right? You know what I mean? So what I'm saying, it represents a background check. In other words, if you are logic and common sense thinking person, and you are a wise woman or a wise man, before you invest yourself in a car, or before you invest yourself in getting involved with this person or whatever, don't you gonna want to know, with common sense and logic, you gonna want to know something about that person? Yes, you are. If you find out that this person is being disrespectful to their siblings, or if you find out she's being disrespectful to her siblings, and they got a record history of violence, I'm just using this as an example. Do you think you want to invest your time with this individual person? Because you would look at that and you would say, well, that is going to be a determination with how he's going to treat me. If I don't know how to treat my own church family, or respect my own people at my own church, how is I going to go out into the world and have respect for people out there? Have respect for people of other ethnical backgrounds? It's not going to happen. I don't care what you do. That's why the Bible says that your training begins at home first. Yes, it does. Your training starts at home. You have to start at home first. Because if you do not start at home, the way you act at home, and I don't care how much of a front that I put on, eventually the real Clarence Ray is going to come out. Right. The real person will come out. The real you will come out. The real me will come out. So I have to learn how to practice being supportive of my family at home. It's nothing wrong with if somebody comes up and they need some help right away. You're not going to say, well, I'm going to give this to my so and so, but I can't do it or whatever because I got these. No, you split it up. Say, well, okay, let me kind of split it up. If I have a dollar and somebody in my family need 50 cents, and just 50 cents, and another person walk up to me and say, well, I need $1. Now, I'm not, even though my family need 50 cents or whatever, I just say, well, I wouldn't mind giving you the whole dollar, but my family said they need 50 cents, so I'm gonna have to split it up. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that I'm not trying to be selfish or not. I apologize for not having the whole amount to give to you. I apologize for that. But I'm gonna give you this to let you know that I won't do it. And the next time I see you, maybe I can give you the rest of it. That's just the type of person that I am. I know it. I know it sounds weird and all, but that's where my heart is. That's where my mind is. And it's not about educated and being educated, and all those things are fine. I would love to have a bunch of education, but at the end of the day, those things does not mean anything when you don't have true love in your heart for your fellow man. It does not mean anything. If I don't have love and passion in my heart for my African American men and women, then and I know it's not. I know it's not. I understand that it's not just a whatever thing. You know what I mean? It's not about a black and a white, and it's not about this, and it's not about that. But at the end of the day, whatever you establish, like all those people that if you're poor, when you're trying to get somewhere in life and you're trying to pull yourself up, you're not going to be at the top right away. It's not going to happen like that. It takes time. You have to start from the bottom, and eventually you grow. It's like if you're trying to study to be a Bible scholar. All the information and knowledge is not going to just come. You're just not going to all of a sudden have it all in your head. It takes months. It takes weeks. It takes months and months and months and weeks and maybe a couple of years is to be able to process all of the questions and the answers in your brain. It's not going to happen overnight. So with that being said, you have to start. It's like a foundation. You laying a foundation first, and eventually once you lay the foundation, then you can work your way up, and then that's how it happens. It happens like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I just did a video called Waste of Money, but this video here is just called I guess I can name this video Reiterated. I'm reiterating what I'm saying, repeating it. You know, I should say a repeating. That means a repeat. So, yes, that I guess that's all I can say for right now. Since there is nothing else to say, I'll stop it right here. But thank you all for watching, and thank you for listening. And if I can think of anything else to say that I can add with this here, I know that there's a lot more that I could have added with this here. But I'll come back in another live broadcast, and I will talk more about that. So I want you all to stay tuned. So all right, I'll be back. All right, bye. I love you all very much.